Hello my lovelies. Today I'm going to show you another way to cover your tags. My tags, your tags, our tags. Tags. Get the hint? It's all about tags. Just a normal piece of 200 GSM cardstock. I have covered it with a piece of pattern instruction. Just hauling this out. This is the instruction sheet that came with this particular pattern. So I've used it and covered up the front of the tags with that. And then I'm going to put other things on top. Now I've already prepared my other things with the thoughts that you don't need to see me sticking double-sided tape on paper, then tearing it, etc., and cutting up bits of lace. So let's do some streamlining here, some, what does Irene call it? Production line. Yep. Let's do 3 at a time. Let's not get too ambitious here. We're going to do all 6, but let's just see how long this takes. Now I haven't set my timer, so this is just on a wing and a prayer. Now I think to start with I will put the lace on one side because I need that as my gauge where I can put my other bits and pieces. Well, that bit's going to stick really, really well, isn't it? Now I'll use my bone folder and smooth that out, I think. Yeah. Oi, where are you running off to? The fabric glue and the other white glues, you've got a little bit of time before they dry out on you. So, you know, you've got maybe half a minute or so, which is good. And this one, this is Crafter's Choice. Yeah, Crafter's Choice fabric glue. And it's very fast drying. Which is awesome. It still gives you that little bit of time to thin it out and make sure you've got a good coverage down. So if you work fairly quickly, it goes on very smoothly. Oh, have I got something to show you? Look, nice new clean craft cloth. Ta-da! The other one went into the bin. It was just beyond saving. I wasn't going to put that through my washing machine. It just looked a bit gross. Okay, now I think we'll put some pretty papers down just underneath. Just a little bit underneath. Okay, so we can tear that little bit off. Now here comes the fun part. Getting the double-sided tape off. Easy peasy. I don't need it all the way under there, just a little bit. Awesome. Now a little piece of, okay, let's do this all the way along. Let's keep with the production line. You can tell I'm not used to doing production line things anymore. I used to do it all the time, but I've gotten out of the habit. looking pretty. Looking very pretty. Now a little piece of music sheet. I'll get to you in a minute, stop being pushy. Now making sure it's up the right way. And another piece. Oh, this music sheet is so old. It came out of a band book that's been around since 1930. So it's a little bit hard to work with. It's brittle. It really just wants to stay on the tape. There we go. Now I don't have anything to go over here because I want to leave that piece really, really evident that it is a pattern piece. This is going into a journal that has sewing and crochet things in it. Now that piece of sticky didn't want to come off. All right, so that's 3. Now let's get rid of all these little bits and pieces over here. Now I've got some little sewing cutouts, wooden shapes. That's the one I'm thinking of, wooden shapes. And I thought we could put those there before we put the... Which way does this one want to go? There's no pattern on the scissors, so they can go any which way. All right, so let us put these on and then set them aside to dry. As whilst I'm using fabric glue, sometimes these little wooden ones want to wriggle around and do their own thing. And they do take a little bit of extra time to dry. Oops, that's better. Now, apart from a metal eyelet and some twine, I'm not even going to colour the edges of these. I think I'm going to leave them, or there's 3 anyway. Yep, okay, now where is... I'll put them over there to dry with my little post-it note. That's so that I do not pick it up before the glue has dried. Okay, let's do the other three. Might have to put them, or put this one on the other side, because there's a little thin piece of glue there, double-sided tape glue. So, yep, let's put the lace on this side of this one. Oh, I got it upside down. Drat. Well, that'd rot your socks, wouldn't it? I might have to cover some of that text up with other stuff. And I forgot to flatten my glue out. Oh well. Okay, now pretty music, pretty paper. Oh, picked up the wrong bit. Fumble fingers today, obviously. I can use some of those pieces on that stuff there. Yes. Oh, she's thinking. The mind she be working. Yay. Okay, you don't want to go up on the finger, that's fine. Okay. Now some music. Music. Let's see, you're going to come off easy for me. Oh, yes, you are. Thank you so much. Wonderful. This is working out well, folks. Okay, now I've purposely left the other one on its own at the moment because it's going to be a little fiddlier than these other straightforward ones. The tape measure. When I first saw the back of that button, I wondered what on earth it was. I had to turn it over to see the pattern to register that it was a tape measure. Okay, so I'll pop those over onto my other little board. Oh, there's just enough room. Just enough room. Now, do I want that this big? Yeah, I think I'll put that underneath, and I will leave it this wide because it's going to be beneficial. Please don't tear the paper. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I have got 4 pieces of that pretty paper. Oh, it's okay. You're down. That's it. You're down. So I think I'm going to cover this with that little piece there and another little piece down the bottom. And guess what? That covers up my mistakes. Woohoo! Feeling good. Yep, that'll do nicely. That will do very nicely. And we get the little scissors. Oh, hello you. Get off your finger. That's it. Thank you very much. Oh, there is a little pattern on this one. Bless its little sockies. That's cool. The artisan must have missed this one. Get rid of the excess. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this little video. I'm not sure how long it took me. Let's put things away. And let's bring the others back in. They will be dry enough for me to show you, but not yet to play with anymore. And there we have 6 more lovely tags for my collection for use in a very pretty journal. It's something about craft journals. I let my hair go free and let my head wander wherever it wants, and they turn out to be chunky monkeys. But that's okay. That's fine. But there you are, my lovelies. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will catch up with you in another one later on. Bye-bye for now.